don't we?
Well, let's get to today's Daily News. If you live in Evansville, there's a good chance you've come across plenty of terrible drivers. Maybe you are one. Many would agree that Evansville has bad drivers, but now a study's been done to prove it. A new study from the Insurify crowned Evansville the king of bad drivers in the Hoosier State. The study compared drivers with a prior at-fault moving violation on record within the last 7 years against the overall driving population. Well, Evansville's share of drivers with an at-fault violation is a record 21.8%.
Really?
Yes, that's 10% greater than the state average.
Whoa.
But we're not the worst in the country. Thank heaven for Canton, Ohio. Canton, where the drivers are absolutely the worst. A third of the city's at-fault violations.
Okay, but we're not like second, are we? Are we second worst?
They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me.
All I heard was Canton being worse, and really nobody else in between here and there. So yeah, I guess we got to get on our game, right? Let's bring that A game behind the wheel.
So I mean, what is so funny, or not funny, but sad? Because you know George is the sweetest person in the world, unless he's behind the wheel, and that everybody's an idiot. Well, you were right, honey. They are.
Well, George didn't kid. See, George knows bad drivers when he sees them.
He just sensed it all the way.
He probably was never doing that before he moved to Evansville, is what I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah, I think he probably did. Confess, honey, confess.
Oh, yeah, believe me. The one thing that's my pet peeve is when basically you got the road to yourself, and you look by, and somebody pulls up, and then they just pull right in front of you, even though you look behind, and there's like no one behind you for a mile. It's like, dude, if you could have waited 2 seconds, I would be past you. You slide in behind me, I don't have to slam on my brakes.
Right.
There you go. That's my pet peeve.
There you go. And those are the at-fault.
That's when I
those are the at-fault people.
They are. Well, actually, I saved them an at-fault because they pulled out front. I put on my brakes so we didn't have an accident.
Well, there you go.
But they were at fault of being, unaware, inconsiderate.
Wake up.
Yeah,
well, listen, we were in Paris. We went by the Moulin Rouge, so you can actually spend an evening. And this is going to be more fun than a musical in the theater in Chicago. Yeah. Now you can really stay in the real Moulin Rouge in Paris for a crazy low price. This legendary French music dance hall having a limited $1 per night special on Airbnb.
Really?
Yes, the listing says that for the first time, guests will stay inside the windmill. You can see what it looks like to get a look behind those velvet curtains. Guests will also enjoy a 3-course meal and tickets to the Moulin Rouge show. Only 3 one-night stays will be available beginning May 17th. To sign up, and I'm guessing they're probably already gone. Well, I mean, in this very second.
I mean, seriously, well, when do they announce? Or are they going to just announce that people are going to get it?
I guess I don't know. I don't know how you do it, but find out if you want. We got to get to Paris. I mean, there's that. It's not just around the corner.
That's a good point. You got to get a flight over there, but still, that's $1. I mean, that's kind of an impressive thing. Once I get to Paris, I know I've got a place at least for one night.
Yeah, the Moulin Rouge is sort of in a dodgy neighborhood, though.
Is it really?
I mean, it's of course a lot of history and interest. Well, our friend Brick is over there now.
Yeah, he's over there running around. I don't think he's the $1 guest in the Moulin Rouge, but I might be wrong.
Well, send him a message and say, go check it out, man.
That's a great idea. I will do that today.
He could do one of his song shows from in there.
Yeah, I think he'd probably love to. Wouldn't it be great? It'd be like when John Lennon and Yoko Ono were in the bed, the bed in
I remember that, yes.
Maybe Brick could play his guitar in that nice bed with all the roses around there. That'd be kind of cool.
It would be great, Brick.
Just keep your clothes on, Brick.
Well, this is cute. A young girl's catch of the day was just a little too much for her to handle. 8-year-old Gianna reeled in the biggest fish she ever caught, and she wasn't sure whether to be terrified or excited. The family caught all this on the Ring camera. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it.
Reel it in, girl. There it is. Okay. Man, that's a big one.
That is a big fish. Listen to her.
Well, now she doesn't know what to do with it.
Well, and plus,
it was fun reeling it in, but now...
Don't back into the water, honey. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I tell you what. I remember doing that when I was a kid. I never caught anything close that big as a kid. But what we would do,
that's not a big body of water either, is it?
No.
Well, I can't tell.
It doesn't look like it's all that deep. I know that. You can see grass up there. When I was a kid, about her age, about 5, 6 years old, we'd go fishing with my dad, and we'd cut off the heads, and they'd flop around and stuff like that. We'd scale the fish and all that kind of stuff. So, I don't think they're going to have her do that. No. I don't think she's going to let them do that to her. So but still, she likes the reeling part. Look at that. So look at me reeling that dude in. And that was a big fish.
It was. I mean, it was bigger than her.
Impressive strength for a young woman.
Way to go, Gianna.